Good afternoon once again, ladies and gentlemen. You already know who it is, man. It is your boy Lewis, and I'm back once again with another banger with yet another video, man. You guys already know the deal, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell to always receive the latest and greatest content that I always try to provide. I truly thank you guys for watching this video, man. And once again, after every video, man, like and share this video, man. It'll only help the channel grow. Truly appreciate you guys, man. And right now, I'm actually upstate, and it's snowing down out here. It's already falling like 5 inches of snow, and it's super cold out there. So people, wherever you are, man, make sure you're staying warm. Make sure, hope everybody's having a wonderful Wednesday afternoon. It is hump day. Woo woo. But anywho, man, let's hop right into the story, man. So the reason that I'm doing this video is ask ourselves again, man. It's like, oh man, here we go again, another LeBron James video. Like, why another LeBron apologist video, man? Like, I'm getting so sick and tired of talking about him. Here's the thing, man. Today's topic in FS1 Undisputed, they asked the question, you know, do you think that LeBron deserves some of the blame or all the blame for what's happening with the Lakers and in their recent struggles? And Chris Broussard sat there and he was like, I'm pretty sure that, you know, Skip is blaming 100% on LeBron, and Shannon Sharp is blaming 0% on LeBron. Shannon was like, no, I haven't hidden that. I'm like, oh, okay. But where do I stand, and what percent of blame do I put on LeBron James? Before I put my percent of blame, let me just say this. If I was a LeBron hater, I would have said mean, foul, nasty things about LeBron, and I would have said that he's one of the worthless human beings on the face of the planet. That is an absolute hater. Or I would have sent death threats around LeBron saying like, oh, I hope you die. I hope you go to hell. You know, you're nothing in life. Or I could have said again, LeBron sucks. LeBron is trash. LeBron was never good. He's an overrated bum. That's what a hater is. That is what the definition of a hater is. I'm objective about LeBron. But you know, some of the apologists out there and the fanboys are gonna go, oh no, you're not, because you're always trying to find a way to hate on LeBron. You hate on a man who you don't even know, but he makes more money than you make in a lifetime, right? So he's gonna keep winning while you keep on losing. You basically sound like the statement that LeBron made in 2011 when he lost to the Dallas Mavericks after having a 2-1 lead and played one of his worst finals in NBA history. And you keep saying to yourself, oh my God, I continue to hear this. Why do we continue to have to hear this? Because you guys are continuously thinking to yourselves that LeBron James is the GOAT. And the reason I'm spreading this message is to tell you that nobody's saying that LeBron isn't a great player. We're just telling you that he's not the greatest of all time. It's just you guys live and breathe through his words. The minute his words come out, you just put it on a plate and you just chomp it down and just say, oh yeah, I'm full of goatness now because I just got the words from the King. From the King. Well, that is LeBron James. Chris Broussard said that he blamed 50% of the blame on LeBron. And I said, look at Chris Broussard. You're like, well, at least he gave him 50%. But you know, the Lakers they've been bad defensively. You know, Luke Walton, you know, he most likely might get fired. And I'm saying to myself, Chris Broussard is still, ladies and gentlemen, still trying to find a way to deflect what LeBron caused. He took that toxic sludge of his and just spread it all around into that Laker locker room and that organization. LeBron James is disgracing the purple and gold. He really is. We're not even through this season, and a lot of the Laker fans are starting to see his BS and are tired of the drama. And I already know there's Laker fans who never even wanted that guy signed in the first place. And I was telling my brother this, and my brother said, yo, he told me, he was like, bro, if LeBron goes to the Lakers, I could tell that we're going to be dealing with drama. And I told my brother, I said, look, either two things are going to happen. Either LeBron needs to stay in Cleveland or LeBron should retire. I said, but if there's one team that LeBron is going to go to, it's to the Lakers. Why? Because everybody knows one thing that he's very good at is acting. Only for me, his acting is so bad because it's predictable that I still would not give him an Oscar. I would not give him an Academy Award. I would not give him a I would not even nominate him at an MTV Movie Award, even though he's good at it. But the percentage of the blame that I put on LeBron James is 100%. Oh my God, how could you do that? No, he doesn't deserve all the blame. It's a team sport. Aha, caught you. Isn't that what you fanboys do when LeBron James every time loses a game? He has no help, and he blames his teammates, throws them under the bus, and it's a team sport. Aha, caught you. Caught you. You think I wasn't going to see those blinders? You put the blame on everybody else when they lose, and LeBron's got to pace himself. He's carrying so much of the offensive load. Those guys are not getting the job done, or they're a bunch of crybabies because they need to get over it because it's a business. I bet if LeBron James got traded, y'all would have said, oh, the Laker organization is full of it, man. That's pathetic. See how they treat my man like that? Like, oh, he made them relevant. No, what he made them, no, his drama has made the Lakers relevant for the wrong reasons. That's what he's made relevant. It hasn't been his stellar play. His stellar play has been about him. LeBron plays selfishly. He doesn't play for the team. He gets an assist when it's available. Oh, kick it out to the shooter. Oh, what a great pass by LeBron James. Did you see that pass by LeBron James? So what? It's not impressive. LeBron's great, but once again, like, people just expand they come up with this vocabulary builder. They expand their vocabulary all of a sudden, like when they see LeBron James. And I'm just like, okay, you know, he made a great pass. All right, big deal. I look at Luka Doncic. Dwayne Wade says how he compares Doncic in terms of his passing to LeBron James, the way he makes those wraparound cross-court passes. And I like Luka's game because he shows a lot of versatility. You see a lot of skill. I don't really see skill in LeBron's game. I'm not saying he doesn't have it, but I really don't see it. His game is like, it's the same. When I look at his stats, it's like he made an increase from his first year to his second year, but his stats have been very steady. That doesn't mean that LeBron isn't great, but it's like his seasons, some of them kind of stand out, but it's like kind of like not really. At times, it's just now we're seeing it. We're seeing it now and basically saying, look, you got to hold him accountable. And I'm glad that Laker fans are opening their eyes and seeing the fraud that he is, the tampon that he is. You notice I said great, but I'm putting all of this nicknames. Exactly. But yeah, Chris Broussard coming out here blaming 50%. And once again, you can't come on here about the trade deadline and say that LeBron is pointing fingers because the guys can't deal with distractions, so they're in the wrong franchise. And I'm going to say it again. LeBron James, you were the one that signed to that franchise. Kyle Kuzma and Brandon Ingram were already there. You make it sound like if those guys came in as free agents and you were already on the Lakers. So, no. So don't even come with that garbage. So now I see people in the comments talking about, I love how you hate on a player that you don't know about. But I bet if it was Kobe Bryant, you'd be spewing hate on him. You would spew hate on him, and then it's like, oh, because he's this and he's that and he's whatever and he's not even really that good. And I hate the fact that Kobe Tards overrate him, and he's really not that good as people say he is. Once again, even if the statistics say that LeBron may be better, context and eye test say Kobe Bryant is better. See, I'm objective enough to put LeBron as a top 10 player. But after these shenanigans that he's doing this season, he did it last season, and I was pretty much done with it. But hey, at least I was objective enough to say, man, LeBron is a top 10 player. Some people are gonna have him top 5 because they think that he's utterly worldly amazing. But they need to stop comparing him to Michael Jordan, because he will never reach the status that Michael Jordan did. I'm gonna say it once again. Michael Jordan globalized the game. He's retired and he's still making money, man. Y'all still buying his shoes. So there's no way that, you think about that. He globalized the game. LeBron can't top that. His fans are trying to do everything they can and trying to say that LeBron is just he's much more polarizing than Michael Jordan. He's not. He's not. There's a reason that Michael Jordan played on the Dream Team. Do people forget that when LeBron was with the 2004 Olympic team, now he gets a pass because he was young, but even then he was demanding minutes from Larry Brown. How come nobody talks about that? When he was with a young Dwayne Wade and Carmelo, I remember they was with Stephon Marbury, Tracy McGrady, Vince Carter, Tim Duncan. Yeah, I remember those cats that was on that 04 team, and they ended up winning and losing in third place. The 2002 team coming in sixth in FIBA. LeBron wasn't part of that, but basically what I'm saying. And then in 2006, they came in third in the FIBAs. So, and I'm going to say it again, 2008, they bring in Jason Kidd. And once again, who did the players say changed the culture of USA basketball? Who did all the players say changed the culture of USA basketball? Who was the guy who hit the big baskets in that gold medal game against Spain? Kobe Bean Bryant. All of the players said the way that Kobe would compete in practice had everybody motivated and playing just as hard. Kobe set the standard for the way that for the change of USA basketball that it is today. And since that time, with the leadership of him and Jason Kidd, they've won in 2008 with the Redeem Team. They won in 2012 with that high-powered offensive team. And then they win in 2016, which is, to me, is the weakest of the three Olympic teams that have won gold. But again, Kobe set a culture, a winning culture. And people want to hate and disrespect this man. He made USA basketball relevant. Not just all those great players, because obviously it's a team sport, so everybody contributed. He made LeBron James a better player, and LeBron James ends up winning the MVP next year. Dwayne Wade has a historic season. Like, all those guys put in the work, but who set the tone in the Summer Olympics? Kobe Bryant. Jason Kidd's leadership, but Kobe Bryant's play and intensity on both offense and defense. Why do you think Kobe's so polarizing around the world? He has his fans too. Kobe's pretty known globally. And that's the thing. These players, you cannot blame Brandon Ingram because, again, he's been playing well. Kyle Kuzma's been playing well. But now it's the veterans that haven't played well. So my question once again is, who is LeBron really talking about? Because the young kids are balling. Lonzo Ball is not there. Josh Hart has tendonitis in his knee. I guess you must be talking about JaVale McGee, who has 2 championships on your watch. You must be talking about Rajon Rondo, who has 1 championship on your watch. And 2 finals appearances on your watch. You must be talking about Tyson Chandler, who has a championship on your watch. You must be talking about Lance Stevenson, Lance will make him dance, who irritated you, and people was trolling Lance, and now they're not even saying nothing about him because he's with you, LeBron. And everybody used to talk smack about Lance Stevenson. Now they don't really talk about it because he's on the Lakers with LeBron. Yeah, the 2 cousins at the cookout, yeah, they're all together. So that's the thing, and it's just how you have to put 100% blame on LeBron James. You tried to trade half the team. I'm going to say it again. You tried to trade half the team to get Anthony Davis. You made Anthony Davis a puppet to go in front of the media and say that I demand a trade from the New Orleans Pelicans because I don't want to waste my prime. And now he's a prisoner. He's a prisoner of his own contract in his organization and said, no, we're going to trade you where we want to trade you since you want to go public. And if I'm Anthony Davis, I should be pretty mad at LeBron and Rich Paul because they set me up. And by the time that, again, AD gets his wish, LeBron James, who knows how many years of basketball he has left, that he's not able to be the LeBron James once. Father Time is undefeated, ladies and gentlemen. How long do you think LeBron is going to last before he's going to have to retire? Because if LeBron says his legacy's set and he continues to stat pad, is he really chasing after championships? I think he knows that his time is coming pretty soon. But to come and sign for the purple and gold for 4 years making max money and you make millions of dollars disgracing the fan base by coming out here and playing with little to no effort on the defensive end. And people talk about how the Lakers were 6-12 without LeBron. And we're 4th in the West. The number 1 seed with the LA Clippers. I said the Grizzlies yesterday, but it was the LA Clippers. The Clippers are now, what, 7th or 8th. They're the 8th spot. The Lakers are 11th, tied with the Minnesota Timberwolves, who have the same record that they do at 29-31. Kobe had the same record, 28-29 in that 2013 season. The Lakers go 17-8 the rest of in the last 25 games. Kobe willed that team to the postseason. And when he got injured in game, what was it, 77 or 78 against the Warriors, his inspired play, the Lakers ran off 4 straight wins after that game against the Golden State Warriors in 2013. And Kobe tore his Achilles, went to the free throw line and made 2 free throws. But yet, Steph Curry injured his MCL in 2016 in the playoffs and came for 2 weeks. If Nick Wright wants to come and say, oh, Steph Curry, if the player is wearing the uniform, he's healthy. Even if he's injured, if he's on the floor, he's playing. But now we're talking about LeBron is still pacing himself because of the groin injury. Steph Curry came back in 2 weeks on an MCL sprain. We're still talking, LeBron took 6 weeks off. And we're still talking about he still might be pacing himself due to the injury. Excuses. LeBron James congratulates himself top 10 all-time in assists and top 10 all-time in points after a loss. LeBron does not care about winning. If LeBron cares about winning, he wants to win his way. But he wants to win by entitlement. Not by earning it, not by working hard. He did the same thing. The way he's handled this season, like I said, it's a disgrace to put on a uniform of a historic franchise that Kobe Bryant played in, Shaquille O'Neal played in, Magic Johnson played in, oh my God, who I also blame for this mess. Kareem, James Worthy, Norm Nixon, Jamal Wilkes, AC Green, Michael Thompson, Michael Cooper, Jerry West, Elgin Baylor, Wilt Chamberlain, Gil Goodrich, the originator George Mikan back in the day, man. LeBron James deserves 100% of the blame for this. I don't care. You could say 90%, 85%. My opinion, LeBron James deserves 100% of the blame. Because he flip-flops his narratives every time in wins and losses. That's why the media constantly questions his legacy. When he wins, Rob Pelinka and the apologists go, oh, and Jason McIntyre, another idiot. The Lakers are a threat. You better be careful. Nobody wants to play the Lakers. The Warriors don't want to play the Lakers. The Lakers lose. Oh, are the Lakers possibly going to make the playoffs? And I'm going to say this again, ladies and gentlemen. LeBron James is being exposed in the Western Conference. His fanboys have been, and the 3-6 Mafia have been gloating about LeBrola making 8 straight finals trips in the Eastern Conference with a couple of superstar players and all-stars that he played with. Kevin Love being a scapegoat. JR being a scapegoat. Good player, borderline all-star, former 6th man of the year. But now in his first season in the West with a bunch of cast-offs, LeBron James isn't going to make the postseason? Homeboy, either you watching the movie or you've been hypnotized or you've been illusional, because you're in the Western Conference. There's no days off in the West. You might not make the playoffs. That's going to look really bad on your part. And then there's reports saying that some fans have even tried to threaten to burn his jersey or even started, because they're pretty much sick and tired of the BS. It's pathetic. It's truly pathetic. You're disrespecting the greats, the great Lakers that have put on that uniform, man. And Chris Broussard sitting again trying to make excuses out here, man. You see, this is why people want to talk about how he's consistent with Michael Jordan and all that, but I'm sorry. When it comes to LeBron and these wins and losses, he gave some of the blame, but no, he deserves all of it. Because you got these kids believing, I don't want to play with you. So why did you go to the Summer League games befriending them, thinking that, oh, I really care about you and I want to see what you guys can do, man, because I'm coming to your team. But now, late February into the March, which is the stretch run, as everybody knows, that's really game time as you're going down the stretch to get ready for the playoff push. and they don't want to play with you anymore. And yet the young kids are the ones balling. The veterans are the ones that are not really playing well. And KCP's not going to get any blame. Why? Because he's with Clutch Sports. So I asked you again, and I'll leave this question with you guys, ladies and gentlemen. Who do you think LeBron is really talking about when he's saying, if you don't want to be in this franchise, if you can't stand distractions, you shouldn't be a part of this franchise? Who's he talking about? Because the young guys, they're doing what they're supposed to do. Josh Hart is injured, and Lonzo Ball is out right now, and he might not even be out for the season. He might be out. But the veterans are not playing well, and this just... JaVale McGee was looking like a Defensive Player of the Year candidate, and it's like I haven't heard much from him. Haven't heard much from Tyson Chandler. You know, Lance Stevenson, who was balling this season. What's killed the Lakers also is the winnable games that they had earlier this season. And how, and see, you know what's so crazy? Why do people can't even forget that late in games, LeBron was missing free throws in a couple of those losses? I wonder why people never fail to mention that. When they were losing like 1-point games, 2-point games, 3-point games, and LeBron was at the free throw line, he was screwing it up. And yet nobody wants to talk about that neither. So LeBron, the toxic environment that you create, you deserve the 100% blame. I don't care how much your fanboys want to defend you. It's your fault. It's 100% your fault. And I don't want to talk to you that way, but it just is. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Lewis with another video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. I truly appreciate it, man. Once again, man, as always, man, bless up. One love, man. Peace. Thanks for watching.